It's no secret I like bubbles, so I was excited for our visit to Printhie while we were in Orange, New South Wales, Australia. We headed to their vineyard and NSW Cellar Door near Orange, in the foothills of Mount Chronicles, to learn all about their Swift label for sparkling wines. Swift happens to be the family name of the owners of Printhie Wine. Ed Swift met us with winemaker Drew Tuckwell at the packing shed that has become their cellar door. This is the old packing shed for the heritage apple orchard that used to cover the 56 acres of this property. The apple packing equipment remains, accented by the chandelier they have hung and the antique tables, giving the place a shabby chic feel. There is a platter of fruit and cheese on the table, and a wine barrel whose top is covered in ice and full of Sydney rock oysters, the perfect pairing for sparkling wine. They began Swift in 2010 with the intent to make premium sparkling wine from the high-altitude Orange region. Drew spent 2 weeks in Champagne to soak up as much information as he could during the harvest in France. There he met Rudolf Peters of Champagne Pierre Peters. Rudolf's advice to him was to blend for structure. They currently produce 5 sparkling wines, a non-vintage cuvée, a non-vintage rosé, a 2012 vintage sparkling, their flagship Blanc de Blanc, as well as a Blanc de Noir, which had yet to be released at the time but is available now. They have planted Pinot Meunier here for their sparkling wine, and under the Printhie label, they have a single variety bottling. This champagne underdog typically sits in the shadow of Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, and I was thrilled at the opportunity to taste this as a varietal wine. These were delicious wines and fascinating people to speak with. They are passionate about creating quality sparkling wine, and that's not an easy task. Champagne has had a couple of centuries to figure out this process, and Swift has only been making it in Orange for 10 years. They know they're not making champagne, but the goal is to make a wine from Orange that can stand on its own in a glass next to a glass of champagne. That, I think, they've done. The cellar door is located in the packing shed in Nashdale, just 10 minutes from Orange. We continued chatting, sipping on these tasty bubbles, rescuing the oysters from the melting ice and storing them away in our stomachs as the sun started to set. We emerged from the shack just in time to witness the sun going over the ridge and the vineyard.